Hey everybody, it is so good to see you, aspiring teachers, veteran teachers, all teachers in between, and everyone else. My name is Nina Rodriguez, and this is my channel, Miss Fit to Teach, where I talk about all things teaching and how to stay mentally, physically, and emotionally fit to teach. So if I have not met you already, please do me the honor of hitting that little purple subscription button and the notification bell so that you and I can come together every week. It is the summertime. It is a time of renewal and refreshment and recovery and creativity and mostly just rest for teachers. So I wanted to create this video and answer that mythical question of what it is exactly that teachers do over the summer. Because contrary to popular belief, we're not just sitting around and collecting dust and eating bonbons and watching TV, although that is part of the plan. We definitely do make time for that. A lot of teachers during this time really are kind of mentally in a mental recovery, so to speak, because the school year really takes a toll on your mental health. It's very there's a lot of emotional labor that goes into a school year, and a lot of teachers I know, they also take a deep dive into their physical health. So they're doing things like weight training classes, yoga a lot. Some are joining a CrossFit gym, so on and so forth, just to really get back into the feeling of being like physically well. And I'm a huge advocate of that. I've been working out a great deal myself. And then also that's coupled with getting a lot of outdoors time, and that could be gardening, playing with animals, going on trips. Earlier, just before the school year ended, my family and I took a cruise to Bermuda, and that was awesome. Again, more just things to renew your spirit and to make yourself whole again, because the school year is hard, right? And the kids that we're with for a year, they take chunks out of us, and they have a piece of our heart. And if we don't do something to build ourselves back up, then I think we end up pouring from an empty cup, which can actually be pretty dangerous. So a lot of teachers right now, especially myself, I find some real renewal happening outdoors. And one of the seasonal things that my family and I enjoy is kayaking. Whew. I wanted to put down my paddle long enough to just enjoy being out here. That's my son back there. It's beautiful. You got to get out in nature, even if being on the water is not your thing. There's something very healing and renewing to your spirit, I think, when you're out here just enjoying God's majesty and taking in the scenery. Excuse my son, he's being disgusting, trying to distract me. But this is really good for your mental health, and you need to protect your mental health, especially nowadays when everything comes against you. You just have to take time to get out here and really enjoy something very simple and very natural as pushing water with an oar. Just get out here. Yeah, so that went really well. And no, my son did not see a bear. He just likes to sabotage me in all of my efforts. So what else are teachers doing? One of the most controversial things that I hear from and about teachers are things regarding lesson plans. Are we taking time in the summer to create new lesson plans, to reflect on what worked really well, what didn't work so well, and really just building up and piecing together our curriculums for the upcoming year? My thinking on that is this. Yes, a teacher should be working on their lesson plans or pursuing a lesson that they think would be really good in their classroom, but there are a couple caveats to that. They should do it to the extent that they have an actual idea that they want to pursue, and they should do it to the extent that it feels good to them. So if you're a teacher that is churning out these lesson plans and getting them in because you're trying to like hit some sort of mental quota, or you are trying to have less on your plate once the school year starts, that's perfectly fine, but that may also cause some undue stress. So I would say limit yourself only to doing school-related things in the summer from which you have a concrete idea or an idea that you want to pursue, and limit the number of hours that you're working on those things. So when I am sort of in my workflow, I actually set a timer and I don't work on my lesson stuff any more than 1 hour in the day. And that hour is a time for me to narrow my focus and be laser focused on this one thing that I want to do in my classroom, right? And then after that hour, no matter where I am in the process, I put it away and I save it for the next day, or I'll come back to it in a day where I feel my creativity at its kind of flowing again. What else are teachers doing during the summer besides going outdoors, going on vacation, sleeping a whole lot, and maybe working on sprinkling some lesson plan stuff in here and there? Well, teachers are multifaceted people, but like any other fully functional adult human being, we also have to make a living. So a lot of teachers right now are doing summer school, or they're working part-time, sometimes even full-time jobs, depending on what their financial situation looks like. I myself right now am just working part-time. I cut my hours back drastically to just 20 hours, 16 to 20 hours a week. It's been very, very comfortable. I want to spend the majority of my time in the summer with my family and doing things that that kind of get neglected during the school year. So I've been spending a lot of time in the other areas of my life and not so much in the work area of my life. But again, teachers are multifaceted people and everybody's situation looks different. So a lot of teachers are very much working. The myth that teachers only work 9 or 10 months out of the year simply isn't true, especially in this day and age. So yeah, like anybody else, teachers are definitely working, maybe not as much, and maybe not in like the gaining money sense, but we are definitely working in other areas of our lives, and working on things to kind of set the stage for the upcoming months once the school year starts. So that's it. This is a little short video today. I just wanted to reconnect with you and say hi. Be sure to tune in next week when we talk about some more things summer related, and as we get ready to return our attention to the school year. And if you have any suggestions, questions, or comments about this video or upcoming videos, then please leave a note for me in the comments. I love hearing from you and I look forward to connecting with you. Once again, thanks very much for tuning in. This is Miss Fit to Teach, and do all you can to be well. Bye.